Hi guys, and welcome to your collective tarot love messages. In today's reading, we're going to take a look at and see who is the universe sending into your life next. So we're not just going to take a look and see who's going to be your next brief encounter or perhaps even your next fling. We want to take a look and see who is going to be your next major relationship with, okay? Who is it that you're potentially going to end up with, settle down with, and maybe even build a life with this person, okay? So who is it that you're going to ride off into the sunset with, Disney style? There is going to be a part 2 to this reading, guys, and in part 2 we're going to follow on with those messages in more depth and in more detail, and part 2 will be made available to you all via the extension link below, just where the show more box is. Also, I do offer personalized tarot readings, guys. So if you're after a personal reading, feel free to reach out. My email address is also going to be listed there as well. I also want to mention a special thank you to Marina at Rose Forever. She's been kind enough to send me these beautiful bouquet of roses that do smell absolutely divine. So Rose Forever is a New York based company, and the brand has launched back in 2019. Rose Forever do design some luxurious roses that are all natural, and they do keep for up to a year. Now all of their bouquets are freshly hand-picked. They do also use natural oils to preserve the roses, and all the designs here are handcrafted, guys, and by professional flower artisans, and all the materials that they use for the boxes are vegan. They do have an enormous choice of colors and boxes, different shapes, sizes and materials to choose from. So do hop onto their website. I will include all the information that you need below. I will also feature a special discount code for you guys to use should you want to buy a bouquet of roses for yourself, or perhaps a friend or a loved one. The coupon code is going to be valid for 30 days here, guys, once the video is posted, and I will drop all that information in the description box. I'll drop the link and all the information that you need, along with that $20 discount code, which you can put towards any order here, okay? So having said all of that, guys, thanks again, and good luck to the guys at Rose Forever. Absolutely beautiful roses. Now let's go ahead and get stuck into the reading. So we want to take a look and see who is the universe going to send into your life next. So perhaps what is it that they'll look like? Let's see what details and information the cards reveal to us. Okay, so what we have so far. What I get very strongly is that the universe is going to be sending you this special person and sending you this special love connection when you are ready to face the past, or when you are ready to move on from the past. So the death card here alongside the Six of Swords here, this is a strong indication of a readiness to finally face the past. So past hurt, past wounds, past resentment. It's of course not going to be an easy task, but it is something that will happen, or it needs to happen when the time is right. So if it's an energy of this. This is all about like decluttering rather, not cluttering, clearing out the clutter, preparing room for this person to come into your life, and preparing room and space in your life for all the, for all the wonderful things, and that this person is going to bring into your life, for all the joy, the happiness, you know, for all the manifestation as well. You'll notice that when you'll start removing yourself from the past, walking away from the past, making room in your life for this person here, by facing the past, you're going to finally understand, you know, what belongs to you and what needs to be let go of, because there may be something that you're still holding on to. And if some of you feel like you are ready for this special person to come into your life, you are ready for, you know, true love, you are ready for commitment, to settle down, perhaps even marriage, what's, not that it's blocking you, but I feel like what's stopping this person from coming into your life, or what's really delaying the process, is the fact that you need to understand that although the universe is ready to send this person into your life, you're not ready to, you think you're ready, but you're not ready to welcome this person because you don't have room in your life for this individual, okay? You want to, you absolutely want to, but some of you are not consciously aware that you're still holding on to maybe, you know, old exes, or you're still holding on to old feelings, or even old ways of doing things that are no longer serving you. They may have worked for you at some point in time, but this is something that needs to be let go of. Your encounter with this person, look, for some of you, it may have already happened. This person is in your life. You might not be in a relationship with this person just yet, but you've already attracted this person, you've already manifested this person into your life, and there may not be a lot hasn't happened with this connection just yet, because you still have, you know, you still have some things to do here with the past, as we spoke about earlier in the video, but meeting this person is not just going to be coincidental, okay? So if you haven't met this person just yet, it is not going to be a coincidence. You're going to have to pay attention to all the little signs that you will get around this person once you meet them, or maybe you guys already know who this person is, and especially if you're getting a lot of little signs that you've been paying attention to, a lot of synchronicities, this is a really good and a very strong indicator that this is, you know, someone that the universe has sent into your life specifically for you. And the funny thing is, all of these little signs will start happening very frequently, and it will have a lot to do with this person. It will have a lot to do with the connection as well. Now, how do you know that this person is going to be the one? How do you know that this person is destined for you? First and foremost, there'll be a very intense vibration from what I can see between you and this individual. It's kind of, I guess I can liken this intensity back to, you know, being a teenager and finding true love. This person is going to come into your life, and from what I can see, it's going to be a very powerful and a very transformative connection, because what they're going to do to you is they're going to unveil not only like the deepest desires, okay, so your deepest desires for true love, you know, for commitment, for security and stability. They're going to come into your life, but also unveil some of the darker aspects of you, okay, of your personality, and some of the darker aspects of maybe even help you embrace some of your flaws and some of your insecurities. Your life, I feel like, maybe even like your life's purpose, or I feel like a lot of things are going to, you're going to find more meaning in a lot of the things that you do, okay? And I feel like this person will have something to do with that. They will come into your life and they will suddenly make things look beautiful again, okay? Or they will suddenly make, like, awaken a lot of new and foreign and exciting feelings within you. Your connection with this individual, your connection with this person is going to feel intense. I also feel like there's past ties to this individual, and that could be explained due to the fact that this is a soulmate connection. Therefore, you have had history with this person, okay? Maybe not in this lifetime, maybe in a previous lifetime, and you guys have a soul contract with one another. You know, you're bound to each other, and you have you have agreed to meet each other once again, you know, maybe in the next lifetime or in this lifetime. But what this connection will feel like is unlike any other. This is someone that you're going to develop a very deep and a very intimate bond and a very intimate connection with this person. This person is also going to understand you. They're going to grow to understand you, and you've never felt understood by anyone so deeply, and this is someone who's going to be such a huge support system for you as well. It could also, I feel like there could also be this person could be a karmic soulmate, so someone who is going to come and help you grow and help you evolve, someone who is going to also improve your karma. Remember when we spoke about making your life beautiful again? So improving your karma through some very positive, but it's also negative interactions, okay? Because that's how you're going to grow, that's how you're going to get better, and that's how you're going to improve as well. It's with this individual, it's going to feel like you've known this individual your whole lifetime, or like you've been waiting for someone your whole lifetime, for someone and something just like this. There's going to be this instant pull that neither you or your person can deny, okay? So this chemistry that cannot possibly be explained or can't be denied here. And sparks are just going to fly, okay? Whether you like to admit to it or not, sparks will fly. Or if you've already met this individual, I'm sure you can relate to some of these things. And it's this, remember how I spoke about the intensity of this connection? This is something that's not going to dissolve. It's not going to go away. Doesn't matter how long you've known this person for or how little you've known this person for. This isn't something that is, that intensity, it's not going to go away. When you cross paths with this person, it is going to be, from day dot, it's going to be a very transformative experience, because this person is here. They're going to challenge you. It could also be a twin flame connection for some of you, okay? So a karmic soulmate, a soul partner, a soul-based connection, a twin flame connection, a companion soulmate. It does feel very powerful and does feel very special, but this individual, he or she is going to challenge you. So don't think it's all going to be rosy, okay? Because that's not how people grow. That's, they need to be challenged. They need to be taught. So this is someone who's going to challenge you, to teach you. You're both going to do this to each other, because you're going to help each other grow in so many powerful ways. You'll feel it, okay? I feel like one of the biggest indicators is just that feeling, that knowing, that certainty here. It's like you'll feel like it's like you've met them before, okay? And maybe you have in a different lifetime. It's just this, you'll feel as though you'll feel this instant soul connection. Deep down, you'll feel this spiritual connection that even though you might not be able to explain it, you'll be able to feel it and you'll be able to understand it. You'll also feel like it's like your soul is pulling them towards you. Your soul is driving them towards you here. Your timing is going to be perfect as well. And I think timing will be one of the biggest issues in the both of you crossing paths, or even if you've already crossed paths with this person and it hasn't happened just yet. It's because the timing, guys, the timing will need to be perfect, okay? So he or she will enter your life when you need them most, okay? Not when you want them the most, because there's a difference between wanting something or someone and needing them, okay? So everything will happen when it's meant to happen, okay? And I know some of you are probably impatient and you're saying, well, it's taking forever to happen. That's because maybe there are some lessons you haven't learned yet. Maybe there are some flaws or insecurities, the darker or shadow aspects of yourself that you haven't embraced yet. Take a closer look and see, what you could be doing differently, or what you could be doing to improve on yourself, or just moving forward here. So everything has timing, including when you're going to meet this person and including when this connection is going to take off. So this is a very powerful and a very important connection, and because it's meant to be, it'll happen when it's meant to happen. It'll also happen at a point in your time when you're finally going to be ready, okay? You're finally going to realize that you're ready for something, that you're ready for you know, commitment, or you're ready for security, you're ready for stability, or you're ready for something, you know, or when you want a partner to come into your life, not necessarily to complete you or complete things, but you feel like you have space in your life for this individual and for this person. So readiness is going to be a huge thing. And it's like, you'll even say to yourself, gosh, the timing couldn't have been more perfect. That's what you'll even say. Or they might even mention that to you. You're also going to connect with each other instantly, guys, okay? So there'll be that instant connection. Even though you might be meeting them for the first time, you're going to be speaking to each other almost as if like you've known each other for so long, like you're good pals, you're mates here. So you're both, it's this magic in the air. You're going to feel this magic, and it's this, the best way of describing it is this instant manifestation of everything you've ever wanted happening to you, happening for you, and happening all at once. So from what I'm seeing as well, you guys are just, again, you know, just circling back to the whole, no one understood you. No one has ever understood you the way that this person is going to understand you and accept you. And it's just like, to me, it feels like your conversations with this person are going to be endless. You guys will just have so much things to talk about. There's so much, there's a lot of compatibility there, emotional and mental. And I feel like this person just gets you. They understand you. They get your jokes. Like, you know, they get your little quirks. They get what you're about here. I'm also seeing that this is just... like you're going to be finishing off each other's sentences. You guys are both going to be laughing at the same things. Like, it's just, I guess the best word I could use is familiarity. You're so familiar with each other, even if you just recently met, or even if you guys will meet, you know, upon your first encounter, you'll feel so comfortable around one another. You'll feel so familiar. And you're both going to want to, there'll be times where you're so comfortable with each other that you won't even need to talk. Okay. So it's like, you both understand each other's body language. You both understand each other's auras. You're both understanding each other's energy. And you're both responding to that. It's a beautiful kind of a connection. It's like you'll look at this person and you'll know exactly what they're thinking or what they're wishing for. I know it sounds weird, but once you're in it, you'll know exactly what it's all about. Everything that they do or they say or everything around them just feels like it's magic as well. So, you know, even like with their hugs, they'll melt all your worries away. It's a much more peaceful energy, okay? And this is very different because this person is, you know, you've had special connections in the past. You've had some very profound and instrumental connections in the past. But this is very different in the sense that it's just a much more peaceful world, a much more peaceful environment when this individual is around. Pay attention to how someone makes you feel, because that's a really good indicator of, you know, whether someone or something is good for you or not. Because we have swords here that have shown up a few times, I also want to mention that there is going to be a bit of pain here in this connection. But it's transformative. It's like someone that you're going to really open yourself up with and share some very personal and very intimate experiences in the past. This person is they have a healing quality, and this is someone whom they understand you, how you feel. They also will want to heal your pain, okay? This person is going to feel your pain, and they're going to want to be a healing quality for you. So they're going to want to, you know, I feel like they'll see your open and raw wounds, and they're going to want to nurture those wounds and heal those wounds for you. They'll want to learn everything about you. So it's a connection that's so, I guess it's entrenched in so many things here. Different personalities, totally different personalities, but so similar in so many ways as well. It's almost like, the irony is almost like you're polar opposites in so many ways, but in more ways than one. But it feels like you're also Like one of you might like jazz music, whereas the other likes pop music or rock music. But you guys are different but so similar that that's exactly what's going to make you fall for one another. I'm also seeing a lot of empathy in this person's nature, a lot of empathy, a lot of kindness, a lot of compassion, a lot of wisdom, spirituality, a lot of understanding, and I think that's what's going to connect you. I think that you're going to connect over those qualities before the romance actually happens. Okay, let's see if we can get a little bit more about this person, perhaps maybe even how they look. Okay, so we've got the Eight of Cups again, which is about walking away from the past. I also feel like it's a message not only to you but to your person as well. Okay, so if they haven't, if they haven't come into your life just yet, if you haven't crossed paths with this individual just yet, maybe you've done all the work, maybe you've done all the shadow work, the inner work, and maybe you're as good as gold, you're ready. But maybe it's your person here that has to, deal with issues from the past, heal past wounds, heal past trauma, let go of the past, remove anything from their lives that no longer serves them positively. Okay, maybe it's them that needs to do the work. But the Eight of Cups is definitely, walking away, turning your back on anything that no longer serves you. Okay, because staying in it would mean that you'd be shrinking yourself to fit into something that you simply outgrew a long time ago. Okay, so some of you I think are really getting impatient from what I can see. I feel like some of you are really Nine of Swords energy. I mean, you're worried. You're worried that this isn't happening soon enough for you. You're worried that it's not happening according to your plan, that, it's not happening fast enough. The pacing is a little off. Your person has hit a detour. They got lost. There's a lot of anxious, nervous energy with the Nine of Swords, and it's not a good place to be. You could also have regrets from the past that consciously or subconsciously are somehow interrupting this process from happening, or somehow interrupting this manifestation, or the magic of it all. Whatever is in the past, if there is anything from the past that still haunts you, you need to confront that pain. And I think pain is absolutely huge. It's a very strong theme that's, for some reason, I'm picking up very strongly here, and it's about healing the pain, letting go of the pain, not letting the pain consume you, because the weight of regret can be a very heavy burden to carry. And that could be what's holding you back. That could very well be what's keeping the universe from sending this person into your life. And it's also you're being scared because you've experienced, for some of you, I feel like you've experienced a lot of pain in the past. And I mean, look at that, 9 and 10. Wow, okay. You've experienced a lot of pain in the past, and it's made you a little different. It's made you a little bit more, suspicious. It's made you a little bit more guarded, a little bit more closed off, a little bit more emotionally reserved. And, you've walled yourself off. And I think you're scared. I feel like this person is in your life. For some of you, this person is in your life already, but I think you've walled yourself off so much that, they're offering them their gift of chalice to you, that they want to open themselves up to you, they want to be vulnerable with you, they want to love you here, but you're scared to fall in love, or you're scared to love because you've loved in the past, and as a result you got hurt, and you don't want to have to experience those emotional experiences all over again, because it's hurt you, and it's made you wall yourself off to this person, or to even relationships in the past. But what's so special about this person, and what's so special about this connection? This person is here to help you take all that pain away, okay? They're here to help you heal the pain. They're here to help you heal the trauma, the emotional trauma, you know, to help you heal your wounds. This is someone who wants to do that, who wants to be able to do that for you. I also feel like you have to, there's some acceptance here that you have to come to terms with, and it's that, you know, pain has absolutely been a necessary or a huge, it's played a huge role in helping you grow, okay? And it absolutely, you know, all the heartbreaks and you know, the emotional experiences that you've endured have made you the person that you are today, and have, you know, it's provided a valuable opportunity for you to grow. This person is, you know, this person comes into your life and they offer you the Ace of Cups here, okay? It's up to you whether you want to fill that chalice with love or whether you want to fill it with fear. And that's very powerful, because you do have that choice, okay? You've got that choice. There is something, you know, I feel like something very beautiful can come from this. It will be very healing. It will be very wonderful. It will be very powerful. It will be very uncomfortable at times, but I think it's just that, you know, it's that realization. And, you know, look at the pain that you've had as a point for growth. So this person, you know, is going to come into your life and is going to open up, is going to ask you a lot of questions, and you're really going to open yourself up to this person. Is going to open up a lot of questions about the future and what that might look like with this individual. And when you're with them, everything, you're going to feel safe and secure, so much so that you're going to build a safe space with this person, and in which you're going to want to be vulnerable with them, okay? So don't wall yourself off to this person. Don't wall yourself off to this opportunity, because I feel like you're going to miss out on a very wonderful thing here. Okay, you don't want to lose a connection with someone because you're still holding on to the past, or you're still holding on to, you're still connected to your memories here. It's, some of you have been so comfortable in your sadness, you've been so comfortable in your staying in your sadness, staying in your pain, that you've not allowed for that pain to transcend you. You've not allowed for that pain to, you know, move you into a new chapter. And I think when this person comes into your life, that's what they're here to do for you. They're here to pull you out, you know, pull you out from this sadness, pull you out from this discomfort and from your pain. You need to meet this person, not only for connection, but I think also for growth and for healing, okay? And I think you're going to do the same for this person, okay? Because the 10 of Cups here, this is you getting that happily ever after. This is the rainbow, you know, at the end of a storm. So if you've been through your storm, or if you're still going through your storm, you have to go through it, okay? You have to go through, you know, the tunnel to get to the at the end of it, to get to the light. You have to you know, grow through it to go through it, guys. So understand that, you know, the broken heart that you've had in the past, or understand that there's been meaning to your pain here, because this person is going to come into your life and help you see that. Honestly, that they're going to help you turn it into something that's going to help you grow and expand, especially in your ability to love this person, your ability to love people and things around you as well. You've had to go through some of these emotions of shock, of denial, of hurt, of embarrassment, of, you know, whatever it is that you've gone through. You had to go through all of that to reach that peace, to reach that period of, you know, peacefulness, of happiness. So this person comes into your life, and I feel like you suddenly find a higher meaning. And I think ultimately they'll help you change your perspective on your story, or they will help you find meaning from everything that you've gone through, and they'll help you take control of things, of your life here, and of your life's journey. You're going to realize just how much of a powerful effect this person has already had on you, okay? and it's like I see you approaching life from a very different angle, from a very different perspective after having met this person as well. And I think for some of you, I opened up this reading talking about, you know, letting go of the past, letting go of the broken pieces of your heart, letting go of anything that, you know, that has hurt you. Because for so long you've been holding on to that pain, and you've kind of stonewalled yourself off from relationships and from, you know, romantic prospects. And I get that, but at the same time, you know, you've deprived yourself of you know, love, and you've deprived yourself of you know, companionship and relationships. But I think, and look, there's nothing wrong with taking the time, however time is necessary for you to process your pain. So you did what you had to do, even if it meant stonewalling yourself off. You need to understand there's absolutely nothing wrong with the process, okay? But I think for some of you, I also feel like this person is going to come into your life and is going to help you learn to let go. It's going to help you, you know, pick up the broken pieces and put it all back together again. Is going to help you to release the past, release what you're still holding on to. So I think, you know, this is someone who's going to come into your life and help you process their pain as well. And your story, once you do all of that, your story is suddenly, because of them, your story is suddenly going to start looking a lot better, a whole lot different. Like, it's just this different narrative. This person is going to change your story and your mindset. Alright guys, I'm going to leave it at that. In part 2 of the reading, I just want to take a look at what he or she will look like. Perhaps any more detail, you know, about around this person, what they might look like, how you might meet them, where they're from. Just see how much more detail or description we can get of this around this special individual. Whether, you know, some of you have met this person or are still to meet this person. Yeah, we'll see what more the cards have to reveal to us about this individual and about your journey with this person. So follow me to the extension reading below, and that's going to be made available to you guys in part 2 via that extension link. Thank you guys so much for your time, your energy, and your attention. Bye for now.